Alright guys, you're ready to watch the trailer for the movie Aladdin.
It's happening again. They're making a live-action remake of a movie that a like beloved movie of like mine and possibly your childhood.
So this is an actual Disney movie, you know, Aladdin. So we looked at the cast. We see that Will Smith is in this, and I'm pretty sure I saw that Will Smith is playing Jafar.
The genie. Oh,
I believe. I could be wrong.
I would love Will Smith playing the genie, just quoting Will Smith movie lines the whole time and doing this dumb thing.
I remember hearing this was coming out like probably almost a year ago now, and there was some stupid argument about like, oh, how dare they not get Bollywood actors to play in that? And I was like, how dare you be so racist? It's not in India. Like, why would Bollywood actors play?
They need to get Agrabanian actors only to play in this. So Will Smith playing Jafar intrigues me. I think Will Smith is talented and just chooses not to use it because he likes money.
I think he's made a lot of interesting decisions toward the middle of his career, and now I think he's being a little bit more discerning with his taste on what he should be picking.
Like After Earth.
Well, I think a lot of those things are like, oh, I can get a job with my son. I'll get paid the bond. Sure.
Totally.
And you know, like on paper, that might have looked great.
There was a golden age where, and I think a lot of these movies still make money, and he's doing fine. Everyone's fine.
I don't know that he's had an actual flop.
People are still casting him in things. It isn't like he destroyed his career. But there was a time when, like, Will Smith is in it, that was like Tom Cruise being in it.
Yeah, you knew it was a blockbuster that was going to come out in like July, and it was going to just destroy.
Ridiculous, right? So, like, I think that those times are maybe over. And Will Smith tends to be Will Smith in a lot of movies, tends not to, like, inhabit a role. That will not work for Jafar, if he is in fact Jafar, so I am super interested in what he does with a, like, Jafar-type role. Also, directed by Guy Ritchie, recently made that supposedly horrible, but I didn't see it, I don't think you saw it either, the King Arthur thing. With,
no one saw that. That was the issue with his career.
I think I like Guy Ritchie, though. He has weird camera styles and stuff like that. I don't know if that works kinetic or something.
With a King Arthur movie, though.
Does it work with an Aladdin movie?
It might, because it's more cartoony. Like, it's not... but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right, let's just jump right into it. It's very early to give this an actual fair assessment.
This is sort of a teaser.
Because this is mostly a teaser, not a trailer. They show some... almost primitive CG because it's it's early days with the Iago stuff, like him flying. It didn't look like a true it wasn't Jungle Book quality CG.
Let me throw real quick in that I have seen the Beauty and the Beast remake, and the CG was horrible in that.
Good.
So it's possible, like in my opinion, whatever, but it was horrible in my opinion, especially the Beast, who are like, you need to be good. So I was like very like, what am I watching? Oh my god, like for half of the scenes. So that just might be a stylistic choice.
It's possible. It's possible. And then, like, the only other thing I can really judge on is the 1 or 2 seconds you see Aladdin, and it just looked a little too much like a guy wearing the costume to me.
Looked like we were at Disney and he was greeting us for the Aladdin ride.
It didn't have... I don't know what I would have needed, like something to make it look less perfect, maybe.
Okay, that's an excellent term, right?
Do you know what I mean?
I would have...
like a dirty, scoundrelly...
I would like a dark, gritty reboot of Aladdin. No, like you could... Okay, so this is just a teaser. It's like not fair, maybe, whatever. But it was a very, like... It's a straight-on camera angle. It kind of looks like a promo thing, so whatever. But out of a teaser trailer for this, I would have liked the streets of Agrabah and like wet footsteps running and like guards being like this way
after he stole
and this
that
whole thing, and then it's him and like fucking Apu comes and he's like, what? Oh my god! And then you're like, it's Aladdin, what? And the whole theater explodes.
Yeah,
like that would have been awesome. This is just like, by the way, we're doing Aladdin. Check it out.
Yeah.
I don't like the Cave of Wonder being a cave. I like that it like appeared out of the sand and was only there when like someone approached and like made the offering to it or something like that. Now it's just literally a cave. It's probably fine, but I liked it better when it was just like a brigadoon that was only there when like people were there for it. And that was a perfect opportunity to show Will Smith as Jafar, as an old man. Give me the lamp and all that stuff. And it was not. It's a teaser. It's early days. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not super optimistic, because of what I've heard about their previous live-action remakes.
Have you seen any of them?
I have not, because I don't have any interest in that, really.
Of course.
If something jumped out at me and looked amazing, like if they took like the Prince of Persia style like stuff and mixed that with Aladdin, I think you could have had something kind of interesting. But at the moment, and again, this trailer really shows you nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't. I'm not hyped. The music I enjoyed. That got me a little bit in the mood. I liked how they had like that newer, like a slower version of "Friend Like Me."
Can I jump in about the music?
Sure.
Because it had like the dun 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 this like thing, which is awesome. But it like reminds me of the Ghostbusters trailer where it had the dun dun, but like slow and weird. And I was like the piano versions that they always do. It's like a cliche. Other people on the internet mention it, but
I do.
It made me kind of chuckle. I don't think that it was bad, but it made me chuckle. That they're doing the thing. They're doing all the things.
I wonder if you're gonna have the songs like the same songs, any song. Like, will it still be a musical? Are they gonna try to make it more of a movie?
Speaking of Beauty and the Beast, I think they like retired 2 songs and like added
a couple.
There's one new one that like my dad likes for some reason. We're watching these with my little brother. This is not like I just go watch Disney things. But yeah, like they take the song. So it's like what's her name? Hermione is like singing in like the town. There must be a better place, whatever. It's like all the beats. It's like the same thing. Except they ruin half the stuff and they change things around, they make things look dumb, and they take parts out. They add parts back in from like the fable where you're like, what is this doing here? I forget this part or whatever.
I'm sure we can look forward to that.
It's they do a bang up job. So
all right. So as for this teaser, it doesn't make me want to see it.
No, well, I would say that my opinion remains neutral.
The thing that made me want to see it the most was honestly just seeing I want to see Will Smith as Jafar.
If that's true, I can't wait.
And that's the only thing that really has me intrigued so far, because I'm very unenthused by the Aladdin character at the moment.
Well, and like, there's a few that I like as a kid. Those are like you can remake Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella and like whatever else. I don't really care. You can remake Sleeping Beauty if you want. Even though I feel like that that film was more like artistic. It was so old. It was like moving paintings. But like that trio of like Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Lion King, I feel like please don't touch those. I'm not sure you could ever
touching
do
all of them
better. Yes.
And I have no problem with remakes if they're good.
Well, yeah,
it's just
that's what I mean.
If you add nothing or are just on par, I'm like, well, why'd you do that?
No, I know.
For money, of course.
Yeah, and based on my very limited knowledge and like experience, I feel like I'll be like, well, I hope this makes kids go back and watch the cartoon, even though their brains can't handle 2D animation. Yeah. So I'm like, we're just doomed. This is fine.
At a certain point, the 2D animation, I feel you go back to as almost like, oh, what is this? This is interesting.
Right?
New.
Like retro. Like, whoa, what is this flip book? It's going so fast. It's such a big flip book. How is this possible? Yeah, it's gonna be weird being old and being like, all right, like when animations were just ink, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
so
guys.
Are we just saying like mediocre, tepid, thumbsy downy?
Yeah.
We're not really
in that
hyped
realm.
about this.
Yeah. If Will Smith wasn't attached, I would have zero interest at the moment.
That is still so intriguing to me that I can't wait to find out some more about that. I'll just watch a YouTube supercut of all of Will Smith's scenes and be like, how did this happen?
All right, guys. That's our thoughts on this. Let us know in the comments what you thought about it. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.
Hello, internets. I just love watching JustDaggers. If you've enjoyed this video as much as I have, click that subscribe button. Peace out, homies.